her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly. Your reputation has grown since I saw you last. You took down the bulwark, defended the grove, and saved the life of our chief. I'm hoping you've got enough left for one more miracle.
What do you...
So, this is the Outlander that bested Regala. And now she conspires with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive, is completely dry.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the Old Ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
Think what you want. Between the machines, the storms, and Regala's uprising, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course he makes it sound very noble. That he only cares about his thirsty people. But all he really wants is to be in charge. And if he was,
Well, he did help
he'd
me.
face the exact same problem I have.
He did. He said he was
There is
going to help
simply
me,
not
and he
enough water
didn't.
to go around.
So how are you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives, as a whole.
Draka said your clan won't touch Regala.
Her grudge is with Chief Hikaru, not me. And I plan to keep it that way, so her troops don't turn on my clan. Besides, if she defeats Hikaru, she deserves to rule. That's the way of the tribe.
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the Old Ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
will bury you! Rhoda?
Okay, better.
I can use a hand here. The dead guide my shot. Barely a challenge.
You know him?
That is one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
I'll gather these while I can.
Hey everyone, here comes the hot tip of the day. If you're standing next to a campfire, you can fast travel for free. Look at that, it says free, and you can do it for free without spending any camping equipment. I mean, you know, right now I've got so much meat that I just really don't know what to do with it. And yeah, 214 plus the fact the wood is really available. But yeah, fast travel for free. But hey, if you need it, then it's there. But let's face it, we don't really need it, do we? But yeah, now I got to do the Gate of the Vanquished, which is this quest from Scalding Spear. It's just basically all about the water. The water's running out and tensions got quite high. To be fair, like the two warring factions, let's see if I can pull up this quest. Yeah, Draka has challenged Yara full command of the Desert Clan unless Aloy intervenes. Mayhem, 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 basically. But Draka said to me that he would like help me out. He was like, let's go fight these machines we penned into an area. And we'll be able to fight our way out or whatever it is. And I was like, all right, you coming with me or what? And he just didn't, he just didn't come with me. He just stood there and watched me fight them all and then said how much better of a leader he would be than her. She followed me the whole way through the desert towards where the water was going, and we got the pump started, we got the water going. She helped me with the machines, she defended me. She's a lot more fearless than him, and I think she has a right to rule the clan over him, just in terms of he seemed to be an opportunist. And yeah, she just was braver and better rounded. So you know, I always appreciate an ally that fights side by side, but one just looks on and says, yeah, you got this. I'm like, same in Apex. Like, I've seen plenty of teams, they drop into a hot zone and it's like, you've got this because you're the best character in our team. And I'm like, yeah, but maybe that's true. Probably 9 times out of 10 that's not true, but are you at least going to help out a little bit? And they're like, oh, here's some shields. I'm like, what about fighting? What about shooting? Oh, I don't really know how to do that. And I'm like, you're in a shooting game, but you're not shooting. I think I want to do some Apex after this. But I want to do this one quest, and then we're going to do Gemini, the actual quest from the base Gemini. And I'm trying to see if I can do two birds with one stone and unlock that cauldron and do the quest for that cauldron in one go. Blood for blood meat. Decker, that is. Draco and Decker. Sometimes they're very similar names. But yeah, we're gonna do this quest because it's outside Gemini, and I want to see what it's like, and then we're gonna do the Gemini quest itself, the main quest, which is Gemini, and the level for Gemini, I think that you need to be level 30. Yeah, and I am level 42, so I am well prepared. So yeah, I'm not sure. The way I think it's gonna go is we're gonna do Gemini, Beta's gonna get captured, and we're gonna have to release an all-out assault to like free her and get her back. Although I did promise her I'd kill her. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna launch an all-out assault to get her back alive if I can. But yeah, that'll be in the next exciting video. In the meantime, let's do this. And there's going to be a lot of talking, so I apologize.
That's a lot of angry Tenakth.
Yeah.
Draco and Yara are already here.
I hear she stopped a war in the east. I wonder if she can finish the war here.
She can try.
You're here.
Yes.
The hero of the cool route.
Aloy, did you come to witness the challenge?
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist,
You got
all
this,
of these
Tuvok.
squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
I mean, we're going to speak with Yara first, of course.
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You can't tell me you believe he knew nothing about it. And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation. Don't you see? This is what he's wanted all along. It doesn't matter how many die as long as he gets what he wants. Command of the clan. No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
Draka, you lost a lot of good people hunting machine hearts to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this. Why I had to send people to find other sources in the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened to the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
You can't be trusted. You didn't help me fight. God damn it. Now I gotta choose a side. I'm gonna try and get them both to stand down.
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it.
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about.
Yeah, it's a vendetta.
It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy,
Yes.
because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to minimize the bloodshed.
The Tenakth never make things easy, do they?
No, they
I'm
don't.
afraid not.
I knew it would come to this. We'd have to choose a side. And you know we're going to choose her side. It's just because she stood with me on the battleground. She can be trusted. Yes, she did lie about the water, and she was looking for a way around it. But he just didn't help me out in the... I mean, you know, I'd wish that it wouldn't come to this. But to be fair, like... I'm sorry, but you just didn't help me fight any of those machines, and she did twice. Twice she did. It's a shame.
Becoming commander isn't going to change what happened to the wound, Draka. If you really wanted to help your people, you wouldn't be throwing away more lives just to change who gives the orders.
You really are something, Flame of the Desert. But I didn't come all this way to let things stay the way they are.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you
Interesting.
fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Yara. Even numbers.
Fine, old man. It's your funeral.
Wow. All right. Yeah. So, great. So now it's us versus them. I wish for another way, but this guy's a hothead, and he didn't help me fight once. I keep saying it, but it's true. He didn't have my back, and above all else, like, yes, he didn't get his water. There was lies. You had hoped it wouldn't come to this. I don't believe that he was responsible for the well, but all he cares about is changing hands in power. I mean, he's not looking for a solution for the water. If he really cared about his clan, he would have gone out himself to look for the water. Why send someone else to do it?
New rules. We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
Nice knowing you, Aloy.
Alright, bye-bye.
You should have backed down when you had the chance, Draka.
Don't get isolated!
Knocked down.
In we go. Out we come.
I won!
Well, who's left? Not quite. Real bow would be nice. There we go. That's right. You.
Barely a scratch.
Okay. We need a proper bow here. Okay, on your feet.
You have my thanks.
I got your back, you got mine.
Good enough.
Alright.
Relief.
Alright, you're done, son.
It's over, Draka.
It is.
Not just yet.
You did your best to follow the path. You die with honor.
Now it's over. You hope it didn't come to that, but that is the Tanakh's way.
Did it have to end like that?
It's the way of the desert.
Yeah.
Well, what happens now?
We live off the water the wound ekes out, rationing until it fills back up. And I'll make sure Arrowhand gets its fair share.
Yeah, you'd better.
The desert never forgets. And I won't either.
Good.
How you've helped us. I mean. I give this to you now. For all you've done for this clan.
Thank you.
Gemini. Or the Gate of the Vanquished to the Danakth.
Yeah,
I'll be back here soon enough to capture Hephaestus.
it's true enough.
I'll send messages to Draka's followers. No hard feelings.
I'll make sure Draka gets bagged and tagged like a true soldier.
Anyone else got anything to
May
say?
your warrior's path lead you true.
Anything else?
I thank you for all you've done
What a
for
gift
our
for a
people,
cold
Huntress.
breeze.
People aren't gonna like it when they find out how slowly the wound's filling up.
Yeah. This is the thing, you see, the water
The
situation's
Desert Clan owes you, Huntress.
not over yet, but
I'll make sure Draka gets bagged and tagged like a true soldier.
it's true that, like, it's not going to solve the water problem, but even if Draka took charge, he didn't have a way to solve the water problem. What's done is done. I don't believe he was responsible for what happened with the water draining out, but his like motivation seemed purely political. He wasn't interested in like, oh, you know, when I'm in charge, I'm gonna fill up the water, I'm gonna do this, He was just like, no, I just want to take power and not fight by your side. I'm sorry, no respect for someone that just doesn't want to fight by your side. We'll be back soon for you, Gemini. We'll be back soon enough. It's time. But not on this video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next.